Hey, this is Gary Brown, Forging On. I'm going to try something a little different this morning. I made these clotheslines over 25 years ago. If you can really see them or not. Had them where we used to live. And my wife wanted them over here. So we pulled them up, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, I have plastic stuffed in them, which is really good. What I didn't count on when I made these, like I said, 25 years ago, they were about 1.5 inch square, inch and a half pipe, and with chain links to hold it on. So wasps kept building nests up in there, and then my wife be hanging up clothes. She likes to hang out her clothes more. She does the dryer, so she hangs them out, even though we have the dryer, and we even have a basement, and I have clotheslines in the basement, but she also wants to hang them outside, especially now that it's spring and it's cooler. So I am going to cut some caps to go on there. I've already made the circles, 1 3/4 inch diameter, and we're just going to cut them, slick them off a little, knock the edges off of these, and then MIG weld them. So it won't take a few minutes, but I was going to cut them, and half the time I don't even wear sunglasses when I'm cutting, especially out on a sunny day. But I thought I'm going to try my new welding helmet. And what I did, I don't know if y'all can see inside there or not, it's hard for me to tell if it's doing it. I turned the sensitivity, that middle lower knob, almost to low. I set it at there's a switch up at the top that you can set to either 5 to 8 or 9 to 13. So I set it over to 5, and then I turned the right knob down here at the bottom. You can see that. I turned that right knob to 5. And so it's that shade 5, low sensitivity. I didn't touch the delay time, and I've got it switched over to the 5 to 8 up top. And so I'm going to try to put my camera in here so you can see how it works. And I just knocked off a corner, and it dims it. I mean, you can almost use it without. It's because it's kind of a bluish green, but it does work. And I'm going to hook it up and try to film a little, just so you can see how this works out. Then I'll put the caps on the end of these, weld them on. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to look at the back of my camera while it's sitting inside my hood. And as you can see, it's turning it dark when it gets too bright. The screen's going dark. It's like flashing back and forth right now. I may have the sensitivity too low. I can't hardly do this. I'm going to try changing the shade a little. I think I will make it a shade 6. Just so you can see it. And I'm going to turn the sensitivity. And I'll just touch the sensitivity. Alright, at least we can tell more if it goes dark on us with a shade 6. Okay, yeah, so I come out of focus. As soon as I come in, it's like changing on me. Okay, it's harder than it looks. Holding this in my left hand, got the camera in the hood, and trying to work this with my right hand while I was looking around the edge of the hood. But hey, at least you can see how that works. So I'm going to finish cutting these, and then I'll come back and weld these little round caps on. I just did with that scrap piece of junk there. So I gotta cut these circles out and take the slag off the edges of it so I can weld it with a MIG welder. I got the MIG welder hooked up, and I don't really feel like swapping out the cables just for this quick job. And it's just a clothesline put behind the house. So, be back at the while. Hey, just gonna follow up. I got my caps on there, got a little notch on there for a weep hole. Gonna go toward the bottom, and then I'll weld these on and paint them up, put them in the ground. But first thing I gotta do is remember on my Lincoln Welding Helmet to take it out of the 5 and 6 shade so they don't burn my eyes up. Well, I got them welded. You see on there. And if you look at that weld, you're probably right. It's a horrible weld. So, it's a word of advice. If you get a nice helmet, real nice welder, use them a lot. Because you get out of practice, which I am. I mean, I've welded off and on. I've said before, I've welded off and on for, I don't know, 35 years. Welded in welding shops, welded on job sites, put myself through college welding, and then for the last 25 years it's been more of a hobby thing, so I don't do it as much as I'd like to. So anyway, I set the Lincoln Welding Helmet back to 10 and the sensitivity back where it was, and I'm good to go again. And had to change the wire out. My wire ran out of wire, used up my 10 pounds of wire in my Lincoln 210 MP or MP 210, I don't know, whatever it's called. But I got my caps on, and it was pretty globby and nasty looking. And that's another thing. Take the time. Even I thought I'm just sticking caps on the end of these things, no big deal. And I didn't clean the edges and the old paint off real good using a MIG gun, and it just became a mess. I just basically hit it lightly and try to weld. So I learned my lesson the hard way as usual. So anyway, hope you all subscribe, like the channel, like the video or not. This wasn't much. I was just showing basically the Lincoln Welding Helmet as using for torch cutting. And I'll talk to you later. Have a blessed day. Thanks. Bye.